Woohoo! Yippee! Hello. Hello. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Happy Day of Thor. And also happy Super Moon Day. I just noticed the moon shining out of our window. It's very large. Large and in charge. And hello, how you guys doing? Hello. We're playing a video game today, you guys. We're playing a video game that's not a retro game. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Yeah! Hello, Patware. Words. Hello. Welcome. Let's see who we got here. Who do we got here today? Seribot, our rock. Folk, hello, you got your sticker. Shiopi, hello, you also got your sticker. And hello, beeplebees. Hello. Sneef, snorf. Sneef. I am sniffing. Seishun, hello. And Patware, hello. Welcome. Yeah, how you guys doing? Oh, and hello, you lurking. You got your emote, your cute emote. But hello. I feel like not a lot has happened, and yet a lot has happened since the last time we spoke, which was what, Monday? Tuesday? Monday. It was Monday. That emote with the Santa hat. the scary Patware jug, but with like the Christmas hat. Oh, speaking of Christmas hat, actually, let's get to class, shall we? Let's get to class. Behold, I am Christmas bearer. I am a life to Dinka once more. Hello. How you guys doing? It's me, Babinka Bear, your local Sunbear art history teacher and educational streamer. And yeah, it's the last time I streamed was on Monday. Not much has happened, and yet much has happened. I got to see a dietitian today for the first time. They really dieted me up with some diet soda, and nah, they didn't, but it was interesting. It was fun. But yeah, today we're actually gonna... Was it Sklimbo? No, it wasn't Sklimbo. I did just finish right before I posted my... Oh, summon the cats. Right before I finished... Right before I like posted that I was gonna go live in an hour, I finished a piece of Sklimbo fan art. My second Sklimbo fan art. And it was because today, or I think... last night or someone another, by the way, like okay, let me not get too ahead of myself. There was a VTuber who oh no, I'm forgetting their name. I even retweeted them. They seem to be another historian VTuber. Oh, I want to make friends with them. I want to be friends with them. Here we go. Hara Ray Soul. They had noted how Sklimbo, my other Oshi, VTuber male in the flesh, resembles a Sumerian fertility idol, right? And he talked about it on stream, and I was like, oh, what if I draw him? Like in Sumerian style, right? And I did. I finished it, and right before I started stream today, he changed the thumbnail of today's stream to my fan art, and I'm like, wow! Whoa, big fan. The art slaps. Nice job. Thank you. So yeah, I've been on a roll with the art lately, and it's because I have muses, multiple muses, you know. Oh, thanks for the pet. the emote pet. But yeah, other than that, I feel like there was something else that I was gonna like mention before. Oh, you guys are hearing the video game music, right? But we can also put on some like music. Oh, new release from Louis Zong. Count me in. Rain in the Valley. Oh, thank you for the pet. Thank you for the pet folk. But yeah, this week was yet another busy week for me. I went to the office and then I went to a school site. I know I keep saying like, oh, I'm pretty sure this is going to be the end of me going to a school site, but who knows? But this should be the last time I go to a school site for the rest of the calendar year, so I would just have office days on Tuesday, Wednesdays. But it was tiring, but it was also cool because I got to see some curriculum in action. This time, the lesson that I was teaching alongside my fellow educators was about Maya glyphs. You know, like the writing system of the Maya culture. And it was pretty cool. The only thing is like our lesson is very short and we have to kind of like rush the students through it. But it was neat. It was neat. I would be down to, I know I already did a stream about like Maya glyphs, but I'd be down to revisit it. But speaking of, tomorrow we're actually doing another script study, aka we're learning more about like a different writing system. But we are making a return to Egyptian hieroglyphs. I know I did one like a couple of weeks ago, but we're coming back to it because it seemed like a lot of people were a fan of the idea of like me writing their name in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. And I'm down to do that. That means more practice so that I can memorize, you know, each of the hieroglyphic symbols. But yeah, the thing is like there's other hieroglyphs that I'm missing out on because some hieroglyphs are like an emoji, you know, like one symbol equals like one idea, while others like make a sound, right? So you could like actually spell things out. So I'm still like a long way from like memorizing every single glyph, but oh, we're so Egyptian. We're just so Egyptian, and the cats are floating. It's because we're so Egyptian. Let me put them on the floor. Oh no, but then the Spotify's gonna block them. What a travesty. There we go. We'll put this up here. Or maybe up here. There we go. We're just so Egyptian. We're walking like Egyptians. But yeah. So what was I talking about? Oh, like the lesson of like Maya glyphs. And then tomorrow we're gonna be doing ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. So if you guys are interested in what your name looks like, and I haven't already done it, then tune in tomorrow. We're gonna be writing names down with ancient Egyptian. But I want to learn more glyphs, basically. I want to learn how to like write them. Oh, Schnackery. Schnackery. Oh, hey, baby. Aw, he came to me butt first. He's like asking for a little scritchy scratch pet, as one does, you know. So yeah, that's the plan for tomorrow. What else did I put in my schedule? So yeah, today is the Case of the Golden Idol, a non-retro video game. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Christmas in a week. Well, it's not retro, but like the style, it's like pixel art, you know, so like it kind of has that vibe. I think it's also a point and click. I'm actually going in on this game blind. I've just been told that I would like it, but I actually don't know that much else about it. It seems like it's a point and click, but I don't know if it is a point and click adventure, that is. And then tomorrow is ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, and then on Saturday we're gonna be doing some Posca marker art. You def will. Ooh, yay. Awesome possum. But yeah, let's see, what else? What else have I been up to before we get started with the game? Oh, I marathoned all of Twisted Wonderland yesterday. in a haze. In a murderous haze. I just decided on a whim to marathon Twisted Wonderland. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's the anime that has Disney villains, but they're pretty boys. You know, they're bishonen, they're twinks, so to speak. I thought it was a gacha. Is it? I know that it's a game. I know that it's a mobile game. I don't know if it's actually gacha or visual novel, or maybe it's both. Which I'm no stranger to gacha. Like you guys know me. I've actually been trying to make a dent in the Fate Grand Order storyline. I'm like way behind, even from like the last time I played. The start running your way. Bakun, hearts racing with you. I don't know why the phone is like, that's supposed to have a phone attached to it. I don't know why, like, sometimes it's just so finicky. Like, look, it just shows the GIF and not the smartphone that it's supposed to be attached to. I don't know why you be doing that. Why you do that? Yeah, the phone broke once again. It's a ghost phone. It's a ghost. Oh, you know what? Schnackery wants out. Give me a second. Okay. Schnackery has left the premises. But yeah, so I know that Twisted Wonderland it started out as a mobile game. It seems like it's like very visual novel-y with some like rhythm gameplay, I guess. I haven't actually like played it before. It might be a gacha. I wouldn't be surprised, you know. But the reason why I question it is because it has like a kind of limited cast. Like it has a big cast, but it's kind of limited. So I feel like the thing with gacha games is that like it has like a consistently growing cast, because it's like, oh, you gotta pull for this person, you gotta pull for Summer Haru Urara, you gotta pull for Summer King Arthur, you gotta pull for Winter Descatipoca, you know. So like there's like a constantly growing, you know, like cast, whereas it seems like, I don't know, once again, I haven't played the game for sure. It seems like there is like a set like cast, because yeah, it's like basically like the story, if you guys don't know, is based off like 7 of the like most prolific villains in, you know, the Disney repertoire. So you have like what, the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland, you have Hades from Hercules, you have the Evil Queen from Snow White, you have Maleficent from Sleeping Beauty, who else? Scar from Lion King, I'm missing 2. Ursula from The Little Mermaid, and then who's the 7th? Oh no, who am I forgetting? I'm forgetting someone. But so there's that, but then they also have like other people, because like the whole thing is set in like a school, right? It's almost like a Hogwarts situation, but like different, because there's 7 houses. They're all based off of like, you know, those characters. And then there's also other people, of course, that are in those houses. So like the other characters are kind of like, you know, I think in the case of the first story is about the Queen of Hearts. So like the person who is the Queen of Hearts, his name is like Riddle Roseheart or something like that. And his retinue, his like squad, I feel like they are supposed to be, or I'm pretty sure they're supposed to be based off the card soldiers. If you play Kingdom Hearts, you know which ones I mean. Or I guess if you watch the movie Alice in Wonderland. Did they ever bring in major villains, or is it all sub villains? It's like major villains. But consider 15 different Effie Faciliers. Of course it's a school. Yeah, it's a school. Yeah, if you guys want me to like summarize the story so far, because basically I started watching the anime, but there's only 6 episodes out of the anime, so I started reading the manga as well, because there is a manga. And the different boy toys are divided into like books, so you know, the first book is like the Book of Riddle Roseheart, and it's the one that's based off of like the Queen of Hearts. I think afterwards is the Book of Leona Scar something, who is Scar from The Lion King, essentially. So, and it seems like his retinue, his squad, is like a hyena and like another lion guy. Like, but yeah, the whole thing is that they are kind of like the bad boys, right? Because they're based off of villains, right? And also there's like no women in this series at all. You'd think that it'd be like an otome game where it's like, oh, the self-insert main character is like a girl with no eyes, or her bangs cover her eyes, and she has no idea, like, why is she the only female student in this all-boys school, you know? You would think that that's the case, but no, it's actually another dude that is like the self-insert main character. Right? It's another dude, and it seems like it's setting itself up to be like more BL coded, which I'm a fan of. But like I said, I'm only like 6 episodes in, and like the first quote unquote book of the manga. And by book, like I said, it's divided by characters. It's actually like multiple volumes, but it's all in like the same quote unquote book. But yeah, so they're all based, like the main boy toys that you're chasing after, they're based off like these villains from like the Disney. Yay yowie, exactly. So they're based off of these villains, and it seems like I'm kind of just making guesses based off the anime and the manga, because it's divided by like the different like boy toys that you're like I gotta stop calling them boy toys, but by the different like fellows that you are chasing after. But it seems like those are the different routes. Once again, I don't know how the game works. I might start it after the stream. It's very possible that it is like a visual novel, you know, the otome style game where you're like chasing after, like different routes will be available to you. But yeah, so far we have the Queen of Hearts. And like what I kind of like is that the personalities are very much based off the villains from the original movies. But with with some little quirks here and there. Like the whole thing, spoiler alert, with the Queen of Hearts character, Riddle, is that he has anger problems, just like the Queen of Hearts. But he's very obsessed with like the rules. There's certain rules that like all of his house have to follow. And they're pretty ridiculous because they're based off of like the Alice in Wonderland, like what the Queen of Hearts wanted. So it's like, oh, one must not eat chestnut cake during the unbirthday party, or one must not have any white roses at the within the rose garden. We have to paint them red. Like it's stuff that like is very ridiculous. So a lot of the people within Riddle's house are like kind of pissed off because it's like, oh man, I forgot that you can't eat hamburgers on Tuesdays, and stuff of that effect. So the conflict arises with like, oh, the Riddle Rosehearts is like, he has his anger problems and the main character has to like find a way to talk some sense into him and all that jazz. So it's one of those things that like, if this isn't your type of genre, this all sounds incredibly like trashy, contrived, etc., etc. But if this is your genre, it's like, I love this. I dig this. I dig that everyone is like a edgy villain boy, edgy villain boy with like really kind of contrived personalities that like only serve the purpose of like, oh, this reference from the original Disney movie. But I love it, man. I love it. It feels like I don't know, very satisfying slop. I love Hypmic, and I've heard of Skate. I haven't heard of Hypmic, but I love that stuff. I like eat that stuff up. And it's funny because I've mentioned this many a time. I'm not the self-insert kind of person. I'm not the Yume kind of person. Like games where like you have like a self-insert character and it's like, oh, I'm falling in love with this character. I'm not that kind of person, but I love it for like the I guess complexity of the characters, but also the possibility of shipping. Hypmic is boy gangs that have rap battles with microphones that shatter people's minds, and also women rule the world. That we do. I mean, that they do. I'm a bear. But that's pretty cool though. I like the idea of rap battles. I mean, we were just listening to Hamilton last stream, and I love the cabinet battles. You don't have the votes. You don't have the votes. You're gonna need congressional approval and you don't have the votes. But that's pretty cool. And then Skate is about like skating, right? Like skateboarding. Is it skateboarding or is it like, it's not like roller skates, right? But yeah, so I marathoned at least what we have of the anime all yesterday. I'm still reading the manga. I just finished the book of Riddle, so I think the next one is gonna be the book of Leona. Once again, that's Scar. And then, like I said, there's some other characters too. Like the one character design that I like so far is there's the one that's based off the evil witch from Snow White, and then the one that is based off Maleficent. It's another Utapri love live type where the idols do real concerts and release albums and stuff. Ooh, I kind of dig that. They don't even have the votes. There's a mobile rhythm game. Yeah, I think that's what Twisted Wonderland is too, the game. I just haven't like actually tried it. Like I looked at screenshots and I was trying to figure out like what genre it is. I think it's rhythm. I'm actually not 100% sure. But like I said, I'm also trying to like, get through the story mode for Fake. Oh my god, I have to do my login. I didn't log in today. My dailies. Give me a second. I've been trying to get back into Fate Grand Order because there's just so much that's out and I'm just so behind. And I actually do like the story of like Fate Grand Order so much. I don't like how they depict certain figures, but like why is Quetzalcoatl like a white, blue-eyed blonde? Anyway. Anyway, okay, cool. I did my login. I got my login bonus for the day. We're good. But yeah, so like because of Fate Go and because of I actually haven't been playing a lot of Uma Musume, but because I already have 2 gacha games on the on the docket, I'm kind of hesitant to get into Twisted if it's like gonna be another gacha game, but I did hear that it's like more of a visual novel, so we'll see. We shall see. But other than that, the other big thing, like I said, that has happened recently is that today I went to a dietitian for the first time. It was my doctor kind of recommended it because I'm having like the gallbladder surgery and stuff, and because I'm gonna have to like have a very bland diet. He said like, oh yeah, like make some preparation ahead of time, visit a dietitian, but also in general, just for my general health. He says that like, for the most part, my health is not that bad. But you know, I do have some like issues in terms of like, fatty liver and like, you know, the gallstones, and I could stand to lose a little bit of weight. But he said like, for the most part, like, you know, I'm not peak health, but like I'm not too bad with a lot of like my different system. Like my cardio is not too bad, you know. So he's just saying that like you're like at the cusp of like if you let the problems that you have like keep being problems, like they're gonna like linger into your like 30s and 40s. But if you start making the changes now, then you know you could have yourself like a very like active and healthy lifestyle. So yeah, that's basically like I've been trying to make moves to just be healthier all around, and I think it is very helpful that I'm starting to Oshi Sklimbo, because that's like his whole thing, right? Is like nutrition and fitness. So I've been pretty consistent with going to the gym. I've been trying to like at least cut down on like the amount of sugar I eat. I did just eat a whole ice cream bar right before stream started, but I'll get to that. You're perfect for a bear. Oh, thank you, Shiopi. Thank you. Let's see. I love how every time you bring up Fate, you complain about Quetzalcoatl. Because why is she white? Like, why is an Aztec god? Like, why is the feathered serpent not even a serpent? It's a white woman. It's a white woman jump scare. No, but for real though. But yeah, so like the dietitian, it was actually really cool, because the dietitian, you would think that like dietitians are like, okay, you gotta drop all the fatty foods, you gotta drop, you know, your everything except your veggies and your fruits, right? Your fruits and your veggies. But no, she's the kind of dietitian that's like, no, you can, you know, not necessarily you can have whatever you like, but like watch your portions. The big thing is like watch your portions. You can have a treat. White woman, why are you white? Why are you white? A lot of it was like, she even gave me like a little booklet, not Quetzalcoatl, but the dietitian. She gave me a little booklet. I'm actually like flipping through it right now. And she gave me like a little meal plan of like, yeah, you should, for your breakfast, you should have like a fat, a protein, a starch, and a fruit. And then have yourself a little snacky a little bit afterwards so you don't overeat. And for the snacky, you could have yourself like a little fruit, you know? For lunch, have, you know, some kind of like healthy fat, like an avocado, protein, starch, veggie. Have another snack a couple hours after that, dinner, and then have maybe like one more snack. And then she even put at the very bottom, like, have a treat. Have a treat once or twice a week. Get yourself a little like treat, like your ice cream, your chocolates, your chippies, you know? And she said, like, the big thing with, like, dieting and, like, having a good diet that is sustainable, that you don't just give up once you reach your goal weight. The big thing is to, like, not necessarily limit yourself, but just balance your meals. So, like, if you're eating a lot of starches and fats, put a vegetable in there. You can snack on stuff, but, like, make it a fruit, you know? Snacky. Quetzalcoatl gave you a booklet. He really did. It just has drawings of like snakes and feathers and stuff. But yeah, it was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. And it's funny because like because of the way that the booklet is that she gave me, it's like I feel like it's one doable, and for two, I want to figure out a way to gamify it. You know, like because I do feel like I have a bad time like just making new habits for myself. You know, like I really tried to have like a skincare routine. But then every other day I'll be like, I'm too lazy. And the skincare routine would basically just be like, oh, at the end of the night, you know, like, you know, rinse your face. I already do like the face rinsing every once in a while. but not always, which is pretty bad. Wash your face and then like put on these creams and these oils and stuff, and that's gonna get your like your sebum and your blackheads and your and the whiteheads, you know, out of your nose and stuff like that. Bears can get pimples too. Did you guys know that? So yeah, like I've been trying to do like a skincare routine, but I keep like just being lazy. It's not even that I forget. Like I'll be in bed and I'll be like, I forgot to do my skincare routine. But it's like, I don't want to go all the way to the bathroom and then put all those oils on my face. I could also just fall asleep right now. Anyway. So, you know, that's like my whole thing. So I want to find a way to like, I guess keep myself accountable is like the adult way of saying it, but the gamer, you know, VTuber bear version of saying it is like, I want to gamify it. I want to make it so that I get some kind of dopamine hit by like doing these tasks. It like if I have myself a sweet treat that's like a fruit or something and not a bag of chips, I want to like enter it into some kind of app. And it's like, oh, ding, 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 you get like 5 XP. Good job, champ. You didn't eat chips, you ate a fruit. And there are apps like that. There is an app called Habitica that you could do that, but I don't know. There's something about it that I'm like, this feels like more work than it's worth. So I don't know. I want to try to like figure something out where like, you know, I can keep on this diet plan while getting like a dopamine hit of like, oh, you did the diet plan. You did your skincare routine. You took your meds on time. Because that's another thing is that like, it's pretty well. The good thing is my current doctor, he actually took me off a lot of like my like cholesterol related meds because he says like, oh, you're actually losing like a good amount of weight and you're actually getting fit at a pretty good like speed. So I can actually take you off some of these meds. But there are times where like I forget and I'll still take it, but it'll be like, you know, 3 hours after I'm supposed to take it. But the good thing is they're not like, you know, mental health meds. They're like cholesterol meds. Or maybe that's not such a... like, I was gonna say like, oh, you know, it's not gonna like radically affect my day if I forget to take the meds. It's just more of like, it radically affects my long-term health by forgetting to take them. But I've been trying to get better at that. As I was talking to the dietitian today, I am realizing that like I've made a lot of strides over the past couple years. I made a lot of strides in terms of like just not indulging in like too many vices. Like I told the dietitian like, oh yeah, ever since like this past summer I stopped drinking, I stopped, you know, smoking the ganja and like, you know, any other stuff like that. Even caffeine, like the only caffeine I really have is like tea. And then I told her that like, oh yeah, as a kid and until like my 20s, I was really addicted to soda. I would drink soda every single day, but now I'm trying to just do water. And she was like, wow, good job. Good for you. And it's funny because I don't know if I told you guys this, but yeah, I've been trying to like drop soda. I haven't drank it consistently in quite a while. And then during Thanksgiving, I looked in the fridge at my cousin's place where the party was. And my cousin was like, oh yeah, go ahead and grab like the Coca-Cola in there. You can have that. I took like I drank a little bit of the Coca-Cola and I immediately started feeling heartburn. Like immediately I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop this. And I gave the rest of my soda to my little sister. Oh, that's funny. Like, Beans. Right as I'm talking about soda, Beans opened up his, what is that, a bubbly? It's a bubbly. Not that timing. It's like, yeah, I'll try to give up soda. Quick. Hello, Matthew. Hello. I too have forgotten to take my meds. Damn, not taking your meds on time? Forget to take their meds like a week. For like a week at a time? Yeah. I'm pretty bad at that, which is why I'm glad that my doctor is like, alright, you're making such good progress that you don't need to like take some of these anymore. Liquid sugar is so bad for weight control. Kicking soda is one of the best things you can do. Glad I did it too. Yeah! Yay! Good job, Owen. Good job, everyone that was able to give up soda, because I was 100% addicted to soda, like, growing up. Like, you don't know, like, it's one of those things where it's like, you don't know how much of an addiction you had until you, like, drop it, you know? Like, I'm not saying I had any withdrawals or anything like that, but, like, yeah, I was drinking it, like, every day, and, like, even when I was a kid, because you know, like, it's not like there wasn't enough information about like how bad soda is. Like even back then, I do remember like commercials or like being in like 7th grade health class and being like, oh, this is what happens if you drink soda all the time, and it shows like, you know, really effed up organs and stuff like that. It's not like I didn't grow up seeing that too, but my mind was just like, oh well, like I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So, but yeah, finally kicked that habit. I can't say that I was too addicted to anything like alcohol or the ganja. I wasn't really addicted to that. That was more of like a social thing. That was just more of like, oh, if I'm at a party, then, you know, might as well, you know, get yourself some stuff that makes conversations a little bit easier. That makes me sound like super antisocial. I swear I do like talking to people, but there's something about the alcohol too that also makes it like, oh, woo, party! Yay! Let's talk about everything, you know? Let's see. Oh, beeplebees says hi, Beans. Oh, he's studying right now. Dare to resist diabetes. Yeah. No, for real though, for real. And I am trying to, I've cut down definitely on soda, but I still need to cut down on other sweet treats. Because there's always like chocolate. There's always money in the banana stand. There's always chocolate in this household. There's always like a little dish of treats, which like it's a small dish. It like my Beans' mom like occasionally like fills up this little dish with like little like wrapped Russian chocolates. And there's supposed to, it's like a small dish because you're only supposed to take one and like snack on one, you know, throughout the day. But I don't just snack on one. Why did I hear alcohol or focaccia? Oh no, it's the ganja. The Mary Jane. The no, Pika holding it and doesn't do anything. Like that kind of stuff. Mega Bronson, hello. Oh my god, I forgot to respond to your DM. But yeah, we were just talking about the ganja. I mean, the ganja. Dare to resist drugs. Dare to say no to drugs, everyone. I'm thinking of testing the theory that you may fascinate a woman by giving her a piece of cheese. We were talking about that in the Sklimbo stream today. Man, I love Sklimbo. I recently had this fascination with American cheese. Not just American cheese, but the Kraft slices. I love Kraft slices. Ah, yes, the ganja. You guys are making me sound like I'm a narc. Who's a narc? You actually can fascinate me by you love Kraft. I do love Kraft singles. Me and Beans, I have this joke with him that he like hates, but if you guys have ever seen, there's like this one Simpsons episode where Homer like eats 64 slices of American cheese in one night. And it's like a scene where Mr. Burns and Smithers are trying to like break into his house for some reason. And they're like, they have like those suction cups. They have those suction cups and they're like on the ceiling of like the kitchen of the Simpson household. And then suddenly the lights turn on and Homer comes in and opens the fridge and takes out like a whole packet of like American singles, the cheese. And then he just starts eating them. Like, he just like opens a pack, eats one, and starts like counting like one, unwrap. Wait, I have like plastic next to me. Like, eats it. Oh, 1. Oh, 2. Oh, 3. And then like it smash cuts to like it's like morning, and he's like 64. And then like I think Lisa comes in and she's like, Dad, have you been eating cheese all night? And his response is, I think I'm blind. But like as he gets the cheese, like, you know, rewind back to when he first gets the cheese, he says like 64 slices of American cheese. And I keep saying that to Beans and he hates it. He actually hates it. Cause I try to like slip it into like random conversations. And it's like, you know, when we're talking about like getting groceries and I'm like, he's asking me like, oh, what do we need from Ralph's, or what do we need from like the CVS? And I'm like, I never just say cheese, I say like 64 slices of American cheese. And his response is like, I'm not asking you about groceries anymore. Let's see. I have learned someone I know likes Manchego cheese, and I have looked up on where to acquire some. Yo, I just found out there's like, well, I already knew about this, but there's vegan cheese companies, but I didn't know that you could also order stuff from them. So I'm actually considering getting myself a box of like, I want like a cheese board, you know, like a charcuterie. I want like a charcuterie board that's like vegan. Which it has been done. I remember when Beans and a couple of friends of ours went to like wine country, we actually had like a vegan charcuterie board. It was really good, but I would like to acquire some more. Boo narc, who's a narc? I get Land O'Lakes American from the deli. Craft singles are plastic. I can understand the guilty pleasure though. I love the flavor of them though. Like I legit love the flavor. My struggle meals growing up were cheese sandwiches and butter sandwiches. And like, I remember like a core memory that both me and my younger brother have is me teaching him how to make a butter sandwich. And it's just as bad as you think, by the way. It's like whatever you're thinking when I say butter sandwich, it's that bad. It like that was our struggle meal growing up. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I feel like you could also just figure it out from like a lot of context. We grew up on food stamps. We grew up like, you know, we didn't have a lot of money growing up, so you know the move was like the Kraft single sandwich. We didn't have ice soup. We had cup noodles. You know, we were just a slight step up, but cup noodles, butter sandwiches, Kraft single sandwiches. You know. And my dad, like the days when he would get like a rotisserie, like those like little mini rotisserie chickens from like Ralph's or something, man, that literally feeds a family for like 3 to 4 days. That, oh man. I recently saw a vegan brie and I want to eat that so bad. It's probably really good. I forgot what cheese it was that we got when we were in wine country, but like it was so creamy. It was so good. I'm prepping for a Christmas charcuterie board. Ooh, nice! Charcuterie board? I know, it's supposed to be pronounced like... What's like the actual pronunciation? Is it like charcuterie? Charcuterie. I just say charcuterie. Is that not buttered bread? Yeah, but like there's like a second slice over it, you know? So you take a slice of bread, you put butter on it. Oh my god, this is... you put another slice of bread over it and you put it in the microwave for 15 seconds and like the butter melts, but then it like, you know, once it's out of the microwave, it kind of just like gets absorbed by the other like bread slice. So it basically is just, yeah, like buttered bread, but with like an extra slice on top. The one you're thinking of is a vegan truffle brie. Yeah, I think that is what that is. Bread sandwich? Hello, Fugubi. Yeah, it's essentially a bread sandwich, but the bottommost slice has like melted butter inside of it. Melted and then solidified butter like on the inside of it. No, that sounds pretty good. Yeah, that was the meal. That was like the struggle meal back in the day. And like it's funny because I kind of forgot about it until my brother was like, you know what, a core memory, like, you know, he keeps telling me about like his core memories, and there a lot of it's very touching. I'm very like glad that he has these core memories, but a lot of them have to do with like moments that we shared in our childhood. Cause me and my youngest sister, our age difference is a little too far apart for us to have a lot of like childhood memories together. Of course, like I still spent a lot of time with her in her childhood, but by that point I was already 18. But I would take her to like, you know, Filipino cultural events. And like I lived like with her until I think I was 25 or something, and then I moved out for college. Or was it from I remember I moved out by that point, but so how old would she have been? She was born, wait, 2000. So 8 years, about 7 or 8 years. Like I, we lived in the same household, but the age difference between me and my brothers is a little bit less. So like they definitely have more memories of me like living with them and like certain core memories and stuff like that. But it's funny because because I was catching up with my younger brother during Thanksgiving, he was telling me about all these things that like some of them I had forgotten, but he very fondly remembers. So he was telling me about like, me teaching him how to make a butter sandwich. Another funny one is that, have you guys ever seen do you guys know the you are Mr. Gay thing from from like, the cover for Super Mario Galaxy? If you look at the cover, wait, let me see if I can like get it right now. What is it? Super Mario Galaxy? It doesn't have it. Is it Super Mario Galaxy or is it just like Mario Galaxy? I forgot what it was. I think it's like the yes, I found it. Okay, I'm gonna show you. My brother like fondly remembers me teaching this. Okay, so for this logo, it's kind of hard to see actually. Can we load it up? There we go. Okay, look at this logo and look at every letter that has a star. Right? This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. If you like spell it out, it spells out "You are Mr. Gay." And I remember like back then that just like had us in stitches, right? Because it's like, oh, hidden message, it's a hidden Mickey. So like he like fondly remembers me like teaching. He even said like, I don't know why this is a core memory, but it is. Sounds like something I'd eat after school as a kid. For me, it was always cream cheese sandwiches, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That also sounds good. It was vegan truffle brie and then a sharper vegan cheese. And then one of them had some spices in it that was semi-soft, but the truffle brie was the popular one. Yeah, because it had that like creamy like texture to it. You're like absolutely right. Wow, I am Mr. Gay. Exactly, Bibing Cubs. Read it. You are Mr. Gay. Aren't we all, actually? Aren't we all? But yeah, it's just funny that he like remembers stuff like that. Let's see, what else? I think that's about. I'm trying to remember like if I had any other struggle meals growing up. I don't know if you would consider this a struggle meal, but like I feel like there were certain tiers. Like I feel like when I was a kid and like my little brother was like barely born, you pet the cats. We definitely had those like, butter sandwich like struggle meals, but then I remember like we moved into like the apartment that my parents currently lived in, and then we got like a slight step up, meaning that we started eating like more canned goods. Cause I think I also remember Kitty. I also remember like the other, I don't know, would you consider this a struggle meal if it's just like you get the Vienna sausages? I kind of miss them. Like, I think it's because I haven't had them so long because I'm pescatarian and because, like, I ate them a lot in my childhood. But I miss the Vienna sausages. And I actually didn't grow up that much with Spam, if I'm being honest. It wasn't until, like, I feel like I was in college that, I started eating more, like, Spam musubis and stuff like that. And occasionally we would have, like, Spam and rice, like, my family. But it wasn't as... Bakun, still running your way. Bakun, hearts racing with you. But yeah, I didn't really grow up eating that much Spam. It was more so the Vienna sausages that I would eat. The Vienna sausage grind set, And I remember, like, my only thing was, like, I would just take it out of the can. I would poke some holes in it with a fork, and I would just microwave them. That was my meal. That was the meal. Like, not even have it with rice, because I'm kind of picky with like what proteins I have with my rice, or as we call it in Tagalog, the ulam. I was kind of picky because like I need it to be a little bit more firm, and the thing with Vienna sausage is that the texture is kind of like mushy in a way. Like it's mushy, but it's like encapsulated in that like sausage skin. So it's good by itself, but I didn't like it as like the protein accompaniment to rice. For that, harpsichord enjoyer, hello. For that, I actually more prefer like Spam. I would prefer Spam. I would prefer what else? Like chicken or beef. You just made me that Vesper and Magni clip, yeah. The Vienna sausage grind set. I like to imagine the Bebinkums projecting the horse girls into the air with their eyes. The Bebinkums have so many new abilities now. They are projectors. When we need like a portable projector and I forget my own projector, I just like firmly press on, like, you know, the little bumps on your guys' heads, the little thing that is supposed to look like hair. That's actually the buttons. So I like firmly press down on your head and it just activates like projector mode. And then if I press like the bumps in a certain order, you guys actually become like Bluetooth speakers as well. It's pretty handy. I only say this because I actually do have a portable projector. And it's also a Bluetooth speaker. It's pretty cool. It's like the size of a can. Yeah, you know, like a can of soda. But new lore drop, you guys are that. You guys are also portable projectors and Bluetooth speakers. Maybe that's where the music comes from. Like whenever you do the redeem, the Kimi no aiba ga the kyun hashiri dashi. Like that's where the sound's coming from. You guys are like opening your mouths. Like your mouths are the Bluetooth speakers and your eyes are the projector. I ate your projector, that's where it went. How do you think we get all these abilities? Does that mean you guys are like Kirby? Are you guys eating the cars because you hope to like gain wheels one day? Should that be your Digivolution form? You guys get wheels. You guys thought you were gonna get guns, but instead you guys got wheels, which is arguably better. Like, in my honest opinion. You guys get wheels. You guys go, you guys go deja vu. Wait, now I wanna like we need to hear it. Is it even called deja vu? The initial D song? Is it even called that? Deja vu. Is this it? Vor powers go. Wait, I'm like, I actually want to look it up. Deja vu initial D. It is called deja vu. Here, I'm just gonna play the version on YouTube. On the YouTubes. Whoa, that's like loud. See, when you guys eat enough cars, if that is your ambition, what powers did I just join into? Hello, Orlando. I know it's kind of hard to hear. There we go. We're coming up with new lore about the Bebinkubs. We talked about how you guys are actually portable projectors. But then... But then beeplebees said that, no, actually, I just ate your projector. Like, the Bebinkubs aren't portable projectors. They just eat it. And I was like, oh, you guys are like Kirby then. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. So this is what happens. This is what you guys hear when you eat enough cars. We have to get at least to the chorus, and then we're gonna play the game. We need to play the game. It's almost an hour in and we haven't started playing the game. Ready? Deja vu. God, I kind of miss like being live to Dinka, because I could like puppet myself around and you could just see me like. Deja vu. The yap is the best. I know a lot of people do like the yaps, but I also want to play the game. I also want to figure out what the heck is up with the case of the golden idol. So how about we at least get into it, because I know the ad break's probably gonna hit us in like 5 minutes or so. But yeah, I'm actually going into this game blind. I know a lot of folks have like recommended this one. It seems like point and click adventure. Now you gotta like actually move your neck more to emote harder. Yeah, right. I gotta like swing my model around. Okay, let's get it started. Let's get started in here. How do you want to play? Recommended experience with highlights. Select this if you don't like pixel hunting. No highlights. Select this if you don't mind finding all clickable spots on your own. Ooh, that's kind of a tough one because I do find myself struggling sometimes with pixel hunting. So we'll do highlights. We'll do highlights. What is that emote? Is that W? Oh no, it's Jeb. Is that Jeb Bush? Prologue, an abrupt termination of contract. Not a graduation notice. Whoa! Oh no. What's happening here? Hints? Oh, there's a baggie? A tobacco. Exploring versus thinking? Whoa. By the way, can you guys hear the music or is it kind of quiet? Oh, I'm looking at the OBS bars. That's actually pretty quiet, so let me move up the bars. I'm getting Obra Dinn vibes immediately, right? I'll see if I can up the... Is there a setting? Yeah, there's settings right here. Let's up the volume. Let me put it down just a smidge. Oh no! What did I do? Okay, here. Okay, so, yeah, there's some stuff happening. It looks like this guy is tossing this guy off a cliff. His face is looking kind of funny. Before we do that, let's look to see what's going on in the baggie. So there's tobacco. There's, some kind of, like, magic rocks. It looks like either a hair cutting kit or, like, a suture, like a medical kit. Some kind of idol? Mayhaps a golden idol? Tobacco. A tobacco pouch and a pipe cleaner. 2 bags filled with coins and gems. A bag of medical instruments and some medicine. And then a golden statue with a red stone and a bag filled with coins and gems. Ah, a golden statue with a red stone. Okay. Interesante. What is happening here? I knew what you were plotting, you snake. Oh my god, these, like, the pixel art is awesome. Look at the way he moves. He's like he kind of looking like Freddy Fazbear. A pipe? A pipe. January 5th, 1742. Both parties agreed to these terms for the expedition to Monkey Paw Island. Albert Cloudsley has rights to 2/3 of all valuables for funding the expedition. Oberon Geller has rights to 1/3 of all valuables and any gold statues found for providing the map to the expedition site. Dr. Oberon Geller, Esquire Albert Cloudsley. And it looks like we can click on this. Oh, Albert Cloudsley, Oberon Geller. Okay. Let's see what else. A knife. What you got there? Freddy Fazbear. Freddy Fazbear. Hor hor hor. A dagger. Okay. And then we have this fellow over here. Ah! What is this? A scalpel. Oh, and then the same thing. The doctor is Oberon. Okay. So if he has the scalpel, we can maybe assume that this is Oberon? Ooh, and the map. Oh wait, this... Someone provided the map, so... Horn of Finger. Okay, horn, finger. Horn of Thumb. Ruins of Xenopolis. Bay of Shadows. Finger, thumb. Oh, the island looks like a hand. Okay. Ruins of Xenopolis. They're currently in Xenopolis. Bay of Shadows. Let's look at this again. 2/3 for funding the expedition. Has 1/3 for providing a map to the expedition site. So I think the guy being pushed is Oberon because he has the map, but it's also possible that he also has the scalpel, right? The scalpel and a medicine bottle. So it seems like this is the doctor. We can assume that that's Albert that is pushing him. Okay. Horn name finger. I read that French Oh no, Schnackery's at the door. Give me a second. Okay, we have our ad break coming up, and Schnackery's here. So if you hear the meow meows, you know why. And it's because Shiopi, you summoned Schnackery. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put you guys over in. Let's put you guys in the cub corner. Meow. Okay, I'm gonna be spending the ad break just petting Schnackery. All right, all right. So I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes, and then we'll keep on keeping on with the story. I'm intrigued. I only just started the game, and there's already murder afoot. All right, I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Okay, we're back. Welcome back. I did boop his nose. I did boop Schnackery's nose for you guys. We were also playing with, he has a little, like, flying squirrel toy that he likes to play with. And he likes to show off that he is, in fact, the hunter. So, just so you know. We're back! Oh, no. Eepee! Alright, so, murder is afoot. Right? Murder is afoot. Maybe even a paw. So let's see what's happening. Let's find out, shall we? So far we said that Oberon is probably this person that's getting moited, and it looks like it's Albert that might be doing the moidoing. Oh wait, there's still something to look at. Did we not get everything? Oh, this one, horn. Okay, so we've seen everything that we can see. What about this one? Oh, we need to click on everything again, I see.
Ooh,
I just love sulfuric acid. I must skedaddle. Have a great rest of stream. Thank you, beeplebees. Thanks for stopping by as always. I appreciate you. Get some rest. Get some me. Alright, it looks like we've seen everything that we can see here. Is there anything else that, Oh, we see two little islands off the coast. So, maybe this is happening here? Oh, you know what? The ruins of Xenopolis is probably where the treasure is, and this is happening on the Horn of Thumb. Because you see those, like, two islands in the distance there. Okay. What's this? Oh. Oh, I think this just turns on whether or not, the highlights are on. Oh, interesting. What if we start out like this and then like when we have trouble, that's when we can turn highlights on? That seems like an idea that we could do. Okay. So exploring and thinking? Oh, okay. The scroll is not filled in. Oh, okay. I see what we're supposed to do. So this is Albert Cloudsley. He's pushing Oberon. The scroll has been completely filled in, which can be dragged directly from the slots. Okay. So Albert Cloudsley pushed Oberon Geller from a cliff in the Horn of Thumb on Monkey Paw Island. The scroll has been fulfilled. No hints accessed. While Dr. Oberon Geller was surveying the poor weather with his looking glass, his expedition partner Albert Cloudsley, Esquire, suddenly pushed him off the cliff. Stay and explore. Camp in... This is Horn of Thumb, right? Horn of Thumb. Everything is filled in correctly. Alright, we did it. Very good. We're so smart. Why is he torturing this man with telekinetic powers? Oh my god, it is Oberdin. Yeah, you're right. You had to like figure out through context clues like what is going on, right? Let's go back to exploring. Cause yeah, right? Why is he torturing? Yeah, cause like at first it's like, oh, he has these thunder powers and that's why this guy's falling off. But no. But yeah, this is pretty cool. This is a good tutorial because it's like, oh, if you like look around you, you could figure out enough to like not recreate the scene, but just see what is going on. But also the pixel style is cool because if I can address the pixel style a little bit, we got some dithering, and dithering is basically a way to put like transitions in pixel art without like increasing the number of colors. So if you look at these like rays of light and shadow over here, they have what's called dithering, where like here it's completely gray, but then after that it's only like every other pixel is gray, but then they like pattern it more and more so that it's like a fade out. That's called dithering. So I kind of like that. And then the the expressions, right? They're pretty well done. Very expressive. The expressions are expressive. Enough said. But yeah, I'm digging this so far, and this is just the tutorial. All right, let's keep on keeping on. How do we proceed? How to proceed? Thinking, hints. I'm gonna click this. Had to play my phrase that disappeared. I can't solve the scenario. Mouse wheel. Oh, we could zoom in. Space. Open, close thinking panel. Right mouse. Close a close up. Remove the phase. toggle full screen, and close pop-ups. Use the mouse. Oh, interesting. I see. So you only get the scene here, but you can also zoom in on certain things. Cool. And then right click. It closes that. Okay, cool. How do we proceed again? Heller. We finished it. How do I proceed? Is it this check mark? Perhaps this. How to play. My phrase disappeared. A to Z. Well, now what do we do? Oh yeah, I think I did see earlier that there's other scenarios to look at. Return to scenario selection. Okay, cool. Complication in the family. The untimely passing of a rural gentleman. An abrupt termination of contract. Okay, okay. Let's go to this next one. Complications in the family. The untimely passing of a rural gentleman. Oh, interesting. He's bleeding. Who is this? Spooky. What is this? A ring with a ruby. Oh, wasn't the golden idol? Didn't it also have like a red stone in it? Who's this? This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Okay. Oh, okay, so it's a man. We don't know if it's this man specifically. He's toasting. Raise a glass to the four of us. Tomorrow there'll be more of us. Telling the story of tonight. So that's what he's doing. He's eating what looks to be some kind of small chicken. Maybe a... What do they call the like super small ones? It's in that one Christmas song. Is it a partridge or something? Or maybe even a quail. There's also a red dot here. Who knows if that's part of the painting or if that's like, you know, maybe blood splattered on it. I'm getting the idea that the golden idol is the MacGuffin that ties all the disparate scenes together, like the Lochnar in Heavy Metal. Wait, have I ever played Heavy Metal? I think you might be right. I feel like maybe it's some kind of thing with like, oh, maybe the golden idol brings misfortune and that's why all these moitas are happening. There's a ladder here. A tall rickety ladder. Woodshire, Crow Tower, Blackfield. Oh, interesting. They all have little symbols next to him. Woodshire, Crow Tower, Blackfield. This one has like a little figure with like its arms and legs outstretched. This one looks almost like a chimney person, and this one looks like a dinosaur. Let's see what else we have here. August. This one seems to be denoting like what day it is, so it's August 23rd. There's un chaqueta here. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. So it looks like a jacket that's been stained with... Looks like the buttons are red, but there's some kind of stain here. We don't know yet what that yellow is. And I've turned off the highlights for now, but if we need more clues, we'll click on that little doodad up there. What is this? It's the idol. It's the idol. Oh, this is the first time we get like a really good close look at it. It's also on the starting screen too. So it looks like a humanoid figure. We're using our art analysis skills over here. So remember, guys, what do you see? What do you wonder? What do you think? Another way is, what do you see? Or what's going on here? What do you see that makes you say that, and what more can we find? So let's start with see, wonder, think. I'm seeing a kind of humanoid object. Most like the hue reminds me of gold. Max the Mighty, this is how I sound trying to rationalize my connections grouping. Hello, Max. Hello. We're playing the Case of the Golden Idol. No, but also this is what I do at work too, to like tell the kiddos. It's like, all right, what do you see? What do you wonder? What do you think? Humanoid looking statue. The hands are pressed together, maybe in prayer. The feet are together. Let's see. The color, well, also the title of the game is Case of the Golden Idol, so probably this is gold, but it could be some kind of metal. It is shiny. There's a giant red jewel in the center of its face in lieu of, like, you know, the usual anthropomorphic features that you would see, like a set of eyes, a nose, a mouth. We see what could be a headdress. It kind of reminds me of like Egyptian, you know, crowns. But there's also, coming out of the mouth, or where the mouth would be, it looks like either like an extended pipe or maybe tentacles, or it just doesn't look, you know, human. Queso, the golden idol. I do love... You can fascinate a bear with queso. And then in the back, it looks like there's a hole, or rather a set of 3 holes. One of them is horizontal, vertical, and then one is like a dot. Kind of looks like, you know, a plug. You would plug something into it. So, okay, we have that so far. Oh yeah, we clicked on the ladder earlier, but there's also a book that's out. Lead Poisoning, by Henry Clover. Can we click on anything? Lead Poisoning. Can we open it? No, no, no. This mask also kind of grabs the eye. It's a little ominous. There's a jacket up here, or what looks to be a jacket. Spontaneous combustion. I, Sebastian Cloudsley, we recognize that last name, right? Because we were talking about Albert earlier. Will share my humble contribution to the science of anatomy and chemistry. Sebastian Cloudsley, okay. ¿Qué es esto? A book. August 22, 1786. 12. Woke up a beautiful day. Washed and dressed in my dining attire. Ooh. Yeah, it's pretty important to try and get any of the words that we can grab, because that's probably gonna like come in handy for the thinking part. Let's see. Washed and dressed in my dining attire. Had a beautiful roast duck for lunch. Changed to my hunting attire. Rode to hunt badgers. Not the badgers! Had no luck today and returned home. Changed to my researching attire. Do we have hunting as well? Attire. Badgers. Had no luck today and returned home. Researching attire. Changed to my dining attire. Had a tasty beef loin for supper. Filled in my diary and went to bed to continue reading for my research. Okay, so this happened on August 22. And it seems like today is the 23rd. Though, assuming like... I guess a part of it... This might be kind of nitpicky, but like... Let's assume that he died like maybe even the evening of the 22nd. How did the calendar change to the 23rd? Unless it's some kind of like automatic like calendar, right? Or someone else changed it and then they found, you know, the Moira. But I think this is more so like, it's not as much to think of the details of that, maybe. But maybe more so of like, to mark that like, oh, if they died, it would have been either the morning or, what direction is this? Morning or evening of the 22nd? Or morning of the 23rd? The sun is this way, but we don't know if this is west or east. So maybe this is still sunrise? There's a boat. A yacht is slowly floating in the window. In the river, rather. A horse is running in the yard. Okay. Anything in the drawer? No, that's it. Spontaneous combustion. There is blood. A ring with a ruby. The man is not breathing. His head is badly wounded. So he's probably dead. Let's see. What else can we find here? We have some blinds. Is there... This is the only scene that we get, huh? Is this his own portrait? Gerziggler, hello! Hello, hello. We're currently playing the case of the Golden Idol. We're trying to figure out... We have, like, just this picture of something that happened, and we have to kind of, like, figure out what's going on. So, okay. Sebastian Cloudsley. What is it? I, Sebastian Cloudsley, will share my humble contribution to the science of anatomy and chemistry. So maybe we're assuming that this is Sebastian Cloudsley? Ooh, I wonder if he is related. I'm actually kind of curious. If we go back... Yeah, if we go here, what was the year for this one? This one was... 1742. This one is... 1786. That's over 40 years. 44 years? So this could be maybe the son of Albert? Having a portrait of yourself being a glutton in your own office kind of got what he deserved. I mean, isn't that what the kids nowadays called aura farming though? Like, you know? It's like, oh, I can afford this Cornish hen, you know? 1738. 1738. So maybe this is him? He has a wound to the head. Let's see, and the clues that we have here is ladder. The last thing that he wrote is that he's continuing his research. Changed to my dining attire, had a tasty beef loin, filled in my diary. I wonder if this makes a difference, like his dining attire. His dining attire is blue. This is not blue. That's white. Oh, they even highlighted the buttons. Interesting. This has red buttons. We don't see the buttons on this. But why not? ¿Por qué no? Lead poisoning. Here's what I'm wondering. So he's doing research on spontaneous combustion. He goes here to get the book on lead poisoning. That might not necessarily be like his cause of death, but that's what he was researching. There's also this code up here. Yeah, we can't click on it. I guess we've already clicked on everything that you can click on, right? This has red buttons. We already got all of that. Okay, just double checking my work. Woodshire. Oh, he's in Blackfield, because there's the river. Rickety ladder. Okay, let's turn that off. Let's see what we can come up with. This is Sebastian Cloudsley. Okay. Oh, there we go. So we're looking at the different attires here. So his dining attire is blue. His he has hunting and he has research attire, right? I said, hey, what's up? Let's go. Wait, what? 1738. What's up? Hello. Yeah, hello. Hello, Gerzigler. And then Matthew, you got your sticker. You giving me the pet? Cool, cool. Let's read this again. So he changed into his dining attire, had a beautiful roast duck. Don't tell me this portrait is from when he had the duck. That would be funny. Like, he got it painted, immediately put it in, and then immediately put it in his room. Changed to his hunting attire, wrote to hunt badgers. It's probably the one with the red buttons. And then changed to the researching attire. So he's in his research attire, but the last thing said that he was in his dining attire. So, this is his hunting attire. This is his researching attire. There we go. 2 or fewer slots are incorrect. Interesting. So what if this is actually his research? There we go. Ah, so he's in his hunting attire. Let's see this. A beautiful day, washed and dressed in my dining attire, had a beautiful roast duck, changed to my hunting attire, which is what he's currently wearing now. Wrote to hunt badgers, had no luck today and returned home. Changed to researching attire, and then changed to my dining attire. Had a tasty beef loin for supper. I filled in my diary and went to bed to continue reading for my research. So something had happened. So why is he in his researching attire then? Or sorry, his hunting attire. He's currently in Blackfield too, right? Lord of Blackfield. Let's do this. Sebastian Cloudsley, Lord of Blackfield, passed away in his bed. The cause of death was a blank blank, which occurred when he fell from a... Oh, while he was... Oh, okay. Wait, then how did he end up in his bed? So this is implying, like, it feels kind of like cheating. It feels kind of like cheating because you're using the context of, like, what's going on here. The cause of death was a head wound, which occurred when he fell from a ladder while he was researching? But it says hunting attire, though. Or horse. Oh, wait. Had no luck today and returned home. Had a tasty beef loin filled in my diet and continued to bed. I think I figured it out. Let's see, let's see. He's in his hunting attire. The horse is just like running around in the background. So I'm wondering if he went off, for some reason he went off to hunt. Oh yeah, because like, why is the horse running around in the background instead of just like chilling in his stable, right? Oh, he was hunting because the horse is running around free outside with the saddle still on. That's what I was thinking too. Right, and I think you said that because you figured that I figured it out too, right? He's just horsing around. There we go. While the Lord Blackfield was hunting, his horse threw him off and he suffered a deadly wound to the head. I guess my question though is that, like, how did he... If that had happened... Zakun, Dakun, start running your way. Bakun, Bakun, hearts racing with you. I guess it's because this is the last that we saw of him, was like, oh, he continued his research. So if we assume that, like, afterwards he, oh, Dedoy. So what it is that he only fills in his diary at the very end of the day. Because I was like, oh, the last thing that we heard from him is that he's researching, not that he's hunting. But he probably went to bed. The next day, he woke up, he did his usual, you know, thing. He went hunting, and then he fell off his horse. And then, I don't know if he dragged himself. Oh yeah, he did, because look at the blood trail. He dragged himself to the bed, and that's where he passed away. I see. I think the journal was there to give you an idea of his daily routine. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. So I'm glad you figured it out too. I'm glad that when I read your comment, I had already pretty much figured it out as well. But I will say the usual rules. I'm not saying that you guys were backseating or helping or anything like that, but just err on the side of caution. Err on the side of caution. But I have a feeling that you had a feeling that I already had figured it out. I'm not in any way saying... They're like, don't backseat me. But yeah, sounds good. I think, yeah, the journal is there to give an idea of the daily routine, and he doesn't fill it out. He doesn't fill it out until it's the end of the day, which is why we didn't get anything for August 23rd. And that answers my question as to, like, oh, if he died either the evening of the 22nd or the morning of the 23rd, who moved the calendar, right? Oh, I mashed the enter key as soon as you said it. There you go. Nice, nice, nice. I want to say the JoJo quote. You could say the JoJo quote. You could say it. Is there anything I'm missing? No. This is pretty cool though. This is pretty cool. Let's do the next one. Oh, who are you? Whoa, what is this? A cutscene. Sebastian Cloudsley. Ah, the death of Sebastian, okay. He was born in 1733. So he would have been a child with Albert Cloudsley's first sin, right? Eat ish, arsehole. Fall off your horse. Johnny, go tell him to fall off his horse. You tell him. Okay, so he died in 1786. So he would have been a young boy, right, when this had happened? 1733. Yeah, like 9 years old, right? I'm not good at math, so don't check me on that. The dramatic departure of an outsider. Oh, spontaneous combustion. We were just hearing about this, weren't we? Was that just like a guy on fire? Yeah. The last chapter that we just saw talked about spontaneous combustion. I do wonder if that's what's happening right now. Oh no! Oh no, what's happening? This guy has the right idea with like how to react to the situation. So does this guy, but these guys are like, oh, what's all this then? They are turning into an inferno from Fire Force. There you go. Okay, let's see what's happening here. Spare me, devil! I was simply following orders. Astonishing Monkey Man, property of the Pear Brothers. Okay, okay. Big head mode. Yeah, me when I play Pentiment. A knife! What are these? A sword, a knife! I want to keep this guy for last. What's going on here? What the blazes! Like, quite literally, what the blazes. August... Jockey? Folky? Club Derby. Race, win, place, show, wager. Oh, race 3. Raging Sultan. Where's the Umumusume for this one? Place, show, wager, 35 pounds. Is there anything that we can, here, let me see if there's anything that we can grab. Property of the Pear Brothers, so there we go. Pear, I like pears. This guy's posted up. Is there anything that we can grab from here? August, Club Derby, race, win, place, show, wager, 35 pounds. Raging Sultan, 3. We can't grab anything from that. What about this guy? Now, if it's all the same to you, I will take my leave. Is he seeing all this? Is he seeing all this? And he's just like, well, that's happening anyway. I'm gonna go. 1 pound, 2 shillings, 2 pence. Oh, the ring. And, oh, the idol. Oh, okay, we're seeing more details now. It went from being red to being blue. We have some symbols. One looks like a cane. One looks like a circle. And then another looks like a... Wait, these kind of look like hieroglyphs. This looks like the one for... I think it's sh or s. This is the one for h. This one is a circle, but it could also look like one for r. So sh, r, h. A fancy remote control, right? Can we... Oh, we can't. Can't click on anything. It'd be cool if this is based on Egyptian hieroglyphs. And I just so happen to know. What does this say? Spontaneous combustion. To perform the combustion trick, you must first cast a freezing spell. The sacred glyphs for the combustion on the idol. Ah, so it is currently set for combustion on the... There we go. Idol? The idol, okay. So he cast a spell. So first he was frozen, and now he's burning. Interesting. Like, me when I witness spontaneous combustion. Chicken jockey. A fancy remote control. Power word combust. Ash Blair. Finest tobacco. Looks like a monkey. Smoking. There's a lot of monkey imagery here. Prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We are to visit my nephew, EC. EC, a saddlebag. A knife. Is this the same dagger as, Wait, so C, I feel like EC probably stands for something Cloudsley, right? What does this say? Sybil Rota for Adam and James. Horse grooming is James. Stable cleaning. Okay, so Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's James first and then Adam, and then it's the reverse for Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then what about Sunday? And do it properly, you lazy oafs. Do these not happen on the Sunday, you think? And then what's going on here? What an unexpected turn of events! It was a misinput. These three, okay, I was kind of just kidding around when I was like, oh, these guys have like the proper reaction and these guys are just whatever. Because I thought their text would reveal a little bit more like, oh, good God, what is happening? But instead, all three of them are very blasé. All three of them are like, well, if it's okay with you guys, I'm just gonna leave. And then this guy's just like, interesting. And this one is like, oh, how unexpected. That's not what I expected. Someone to just spontaneously burst into flames. Yes, most unexpected indeed. I don't care if Monday's blue, Tuesday's gray, and Wednesday's too. Thursday, I don't care about you. It's Friday, I'm in love. Trying to remember that song, yeah. Friday, I'm in love. An embroidered handkerchief, 3 pounds and 3 shillings. Dear Edmund. Oh, so these are some names. Edmund and Theo. We don't have a... we can't click on Theo's. It has reached my attention that you are seeking a capable new servant. I have just the man for you. David Goran is an experienced coachman with a diverse set of talents that I'm sure you will find very useful. If you are displeased with his services, do not hesitate to let me know. Yours, Theo. London Gazetteer. Now this is 1786. I think this is oh, Edmund. Cloudsley, there we go. Is this the same year that the other Cloudsley? Wait, this isn't the same Cloudsley, right? I want to go back. This is Sebastian, right? Sebastian Cloudsley. He passed away in 17... I'm so bad with years, you guys. I'm so bad. 1786, so this is the same year. This is the same year, 1786. And this is September. This is less than a month. There's only a couple days after the death of Sebastian. So Lord Edmund Cloudsley's speech stirs Parliament. Is there any details about this? No. Nothing. Oh, did we finish looking at all this? A stiletto blade. Oh, Ghosty! Hello! Hello, hello. Thank you for the raid! Guys, if you aren't already checking out Ghosty, the published author, but also the adorable possum, who was last playing... Ooh, Elden Ring! How is that going? Make sure that you guys are checking her out. She's an awesome possum. I've been waiting to use that phrase. She's an awesome possum. Thank you for the raid. How was Elden Ring? Possum raid. Hello, Gojikins. Hello, hello. You guys got your stickers. You're just in time. Look, there's a fire. We're keeping warm today in this this winter evening. Let's see. Yeah, how you guys doing? Hello. Frustrating. I'm fighting a furry and he's mean. No. Mauser, hello. I've seen you from I've lurked a couple times in Ghosty's streams, and I know that you guys collab quite a bit sometimes, right? There are now many Poslins here now. You cannot stop us now. Not that I would want to. All possums are welcome here. Howdy, awesome possum. The feller bee will be warm for the rest of their life. It's true. There are literally dozens of us. Exactly. There you go. And if you guys want to chill out here in the classroom, feel free. There, we got a warm fire going, you know. We're currently playing the Case of the Golden Idol, so we're trying to figure out what's going on in this scene. It's a bit of a mystery game, kind of akin to like Obra Dinn. Oh yeah, if there's anyone here who doesn't know me yet, my name is Babinka Bear. I'm your local Sun Bear art history teacher and educational streamer. We're playing Case of the Golden Idol, where they just give you one scene and you have to figure out like what is going on here. You know, like what's the context for all of this. And so far, a guy's on fire. These two have pretty good reactions. These two could not care less. This guy just thinks that it's interesting. So that's where we're at right now. If you guys need to raid and run, Ghosty and as well as the Poslins, the Possums. Yeah, if you guys need to raid and run, no worries at all, but if you want to stay behind, pull up a chair. We got a warm fire going. I think I've seen you in random stream chat before as well. Oh, probably. I always be saying stuff. I always be doing things and saying things in that chat. Saki Jockey, hello. Jarvis hit that gritty, right? No, the bombs and the explosions. Not the mass bomb. Oh no. But yeah, so far we've solved a couple of moitas. Or not solved, but we figured out from context what's happening here. First of all, Albert Cloudsley murdered this guy Oberon. We figured out even the location of it. And then years later, 40 years later, this guy, Sebastian, went on a hunting trip, fell off his horse. Fall off your horse! And then died from a head wound. And then now this is the same year, 1786, and now this is what we see. I feel like another Cloudsley is involved. It feels like there's stuff happening with the Cloudsley family, and it seems like it's related to this golden idol. So that's where we're at right now. Bibinka with the hello father. My one regret, I was unable to pull the fire alarm. It's okay, you'll get your chance. You'll get your chance. But yeah, so it seems like all three of these moiras have to do with a golden idol. This person in particular has a letter saying that you can perform a spontaneous combustion. Can we click everything here? So I think he's even holding it. He's holding the idol. So it seems like he made this guy combust. We just have to figure out who he is. And I don't know if that's it. There's material to be discovered. Okay. We have the I guess setup for who cleans and like grooms the horses here. What else? Ooh, what's this? Oh, wait. It's a little dinosaur dude. They are currently in we have to go back to the other scene for this. We've seen this before. Here. They are in Woodshire. They're currently in Woodshire. Do we have that anywhere here? No. This seems to be the sigil. That's a cute sigil. But we seem to be in Woodshire. Spontaneous combustion? That's my favorite afternoon snack. You're in luck. We got plenty of it. It's possum bedtime. I hope you have fun. I hope you have a good rest. Ghosty, thanks again for the raid. Thank you, thank you. In Woodshire, the place where the Alliance ERPs and WoW. Can I go see? It's kind of like Trogdor. Kinda, sorta, right? It's very cute. I like it. What else can we find here? This game is actually like kind of perfect for like the kind of stuff I like to do in terms of like, all right, let's, what's going on here? What can we see that makes you say that? What more can we find here? It's actually like a specific technique that you use in art analysis called Goldshire, but yes. Oh, that's what you guys mean. Yeah, I've heard things about the Goldshire. I've never played WoW, but I've definitely heard things. But there's oh yeah, so like the thing that I do for work is I do have students look at art and kind of analyze it without giving them too much, like without front loading too much information, and we use a technique called visual thinking strategies, and that's just made up of like 3 questions. The 3 questions are, what is going on here? That's number 1. And then number 2 is the immediate follow-up is, what do you see that makes you say that? And then the last one is, what more can we find? So for 1, what's going on here? It seems like, just from context, this person is burning. It seems like they might be the victim of a spontaneous combustion caused by this guy. What do I see that makes me say that? For 1, he's burning. For 2, he's holding this idol that we know to be trouble, and he even has the letter saying that, like, you know, spontaneous combustion spell, right? We also see 2 people that are freaked out, and 2 people who really could not care less. This guy just says, what an unexpected turn of events, right? There seems to be a dropped sword, as well as, I'm not sure what these are. Spoons? Flutes? Spare me, devil, I was simply following orders. Ooh, so this guy says he was following orders. So something... Oh, this says A. A knife. It says A on it. So maybe this is Adam? Maybe this is James, right? The other, like, helper for the stables. Never ever go to Goldshire. Goldshire Inn. Where Vesper didn't, totally didn't do unspeakable things. The 6 might be clubs. They have rounded tops. Hello, young childish. Hello, good to see ya. They do have... Yeah, they do have rounded tops. So they might be clubs. And a knife. So it seems like he somehow helped out in the ritual, right? But the ritual doesn't say... First you must cast the freezing spell. We don't know too much about the freezing spell. Not yet, at least. Oh, wait, look. It looks like the water... This looks like a trough, right? For the horse. It looks like it's frozen. So that's kind of our hint that he was frozen first, and then now he's being spontaneously combusted. What in the blazes? Ash Blair, Finest Tobacco, EC, And then what was... He had a letter too. Maybe... I'm thinking this might be James. London Gazetteer, Edmund Cloudsley. Oh, this might be Edmund Cloudsley because he has this this embroidered handkerchief. Dear Edmund, it has reached my attention that you are seeking a new capable servant. I have just the man. David Goran is an experienced coachman with a diverse set of talents that I'm sure you will find useful. If you are displeased, let me know. David Goran is an experienced coachman. I wonder if it's either of these two. Might be Goran? It might be this guy, right? Hello, fair knight. What in blazes, pun intended? Pun even a little bit inappropriate even. Like, it's a little on the nose, man. Too soon. Too soon. Let's see if there's any clickables that we missed. Because we got that. We got all the characters. We got this piece of paper. We got everything here. Oh, did we click on this guy? We didn't click on this guy. The guy that's literally burning. A scorch knife. And it has the J. I think this is James. And a scorch horse brush. So this is James, meaning that today is he's grooming the horse. That's either a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. I think there's a date here, right? Monday. Yeah, it's a Monday. Yeah, so this is James. James is burning for some reason. Was James, exactly. I just realized he said that as there's a dude on fire. Right? It's a little too soon. I'm dead. The guy on the stairs raises his glasses for a better look. Yeah, if you, like, these two guys have, like, the appropriate reaction. These two guys, well, I think this is the guy who, like, is killing him, right? Because he's just like, if it's all the same to you, I will take my leave. And then this guy's just like, interesting. And then he's just like, what an unexpected turn of events. So both of these guys have money. They're exchanging money. I feel like this is David Goran, and he perhaps like paid him money. Ash Blair, finest tobacco. Prepare the carriage for tomorrow. We are to visit my nephew. From EC. This is a note from Edmund. From Edmund Cloudsley. Maybe this is Goran, because it seems like then he would be because it says prepare my carriage. Right? So then who's this guy? Let's see what we can fill in so far. There's material to be discovered. Okay, so I think that means there's some clickables that I missed. Oh, there's something I missed here? I thought I got everything here. Finest tobacco. Saddlebag. 2 shillings and a penny. My nephew. Wonder who his nephew is. A dagger? Did we get everything there? Yeah, we did. And I think there's something... Oh, there's more! There's a whole other scene! There's a whole other scene. I imagine they'll be hot on his trail if he leaves. Ahaha. Is Goran their valet coachman? Yeah, because this is the letter that we got so far. Dear Edmund, it has reached my attention that you are seeking a capable new servant. I have just the man for you. David Goran is an experienced coachman. So, since he has the letter saying, like, prepare my carriage, maybe he's the coachman. This is David. This is Adam, and this is James. We just don't know who these two are, but I didn't realize there's a whole nother scene. Because if so, it makes sense that the guy with the hat is Goran because he's coming out of the carriage house. I warn you now, I love puns, especially the bad ones. You're preaching to the choir. You're among friends. You're in a welcome crowd. We love the puns here. Okay, so there's quite a few things happening here too. There's a lady. What's this? Batley, Cloudsley, Cubert. Oh, so it's not the Woodshire thing. This is something different. Batley, Cloudsley, Cubert. So this is the House of Batley. Fat Lord, the pair twins. Oh, interesting. Adam and James are the pair twins. And then what? He was holding something. Astonishing Monkey Man, property of the Pair brothers. Maybe this is a story that these two So their names are Adam and James Pear. Okay. I love pears. The best kind. I was about to say, and I'm not even sorry about it. You shouldn't. You shouldn't be sorry about it. So he helped in the murder of his own brother? Do you think he realized? Right? So the pair twins, the fat lord. So it's very obvious that the twins don't like their lord. Right? And this is behind the little wallpaper. There's a missing painting over here. Window. Chimney. Ooh, there's quite— ooh, interesting. There's quite a few things here. Let's leave that for last. Let's see what's going on here. My apologies. He can be so badir sometimes. What's badir? It sounds almost like a Tagalog word, right? Oh, it's a Hindi word. I just looked it up. Hindi word meaning meaning deaf, can refer to a deaf person or the state of deafness. Is that appropriate to say, Miss, whoever you are? She has a lot of rings. She has money. 6 rings with various stones. A fan. Oh, and it has the Om symbol on it. So maybe she's a like fan of South Asia, of India perhaps, Hinduism. Shamalbat. Simhasana Batisi. Is there anything here that we can click on? A fan. Rings, 4 pounds. An ornamented Qatar blade. Oh, yo, Junomon from Digimon Time Stranger. These are her weapons. So she seems to be into like Indian culture. If she's not Indian herself, she looks just, you know, English, but who knows? Something here. Nicholas Maker, attorney. I would not have expected one of your family to treat a legal document in such a way. I am appalled. She's definitely into Digimon. Mm-hmm. That means her and I are friends. He also has the ring. Ring with a ruby. It's the same ring that he has. And the same one that we saw in some other scenes. What's here? Aphorisms by Sebastian Cloudsley. How to be happy. Eat a hearty meal every day and do not waste your time on trivialities. Oh. The word happy is highlighted. Sebastian. Aphorisms. Eat a hearty meal every day. Do not waste your time on trivialities. How to avoid being upset. Strive for that which holds meaning. Do not shrink from responsibility. How to be inspired. Take a walk in your forest. And breathe the fresh air. How to avoid being scared. Feeling scared is a weakness. Be strong instead. Oh, great advice. It's like how to stop being depressed. Just stop being sad. Like, doy. Like, come on. Come on, man. Oh! We have ourselves a family tree. Okay. Reading of the Last Will and Testament of Sebastian Cloudsley, September 7, 1786. Albert Cloudsley. Ah, so we were right. Albert, who was the first person that did a moida. He had 4 kids. Edmund, who's the eldest. Rose Cubert, who is married. Oh, Cubert, that's one of the names we saw here. Sebastian Cloudsley. Testate? And Beatrix Badley. Oh, the crosses mean that they're dead, huh? Married. To Peter Badley. 4 inheritors, all present. All present. Does that mean these 2 died recently? Well, Sebastian definitely died recently because we saw his murder scene. Rose Cubert. Willard Wright, associate. Do we miss anything here? Oh, Sebastian. Okay, I think we got everything there. Just change your perception, man. Try to see the bright side. Just try to see the bright side of things. Just fake it till you make it, man. Just like make a list. Just like trying to think of all the things that people like say to like, oh, just don't procrastinate, you know? Wait, is it called murder because of the Spanish word muerta? Probably. They probably share like a common linguistic ancestor, right? The good old Proto-Indo-European. Not the bombs! It says 4 inheritors all present, meaning that... Oh, last will of Sebastian Cloudsley. I don't know why it was like, for this guy's like, death. Four inherit. Oh, these are the four inheritors. I see, I see. Interesting, interesting. Oh, there's still something we're missing here? We got all this, right? Willard Wright. Oh, here we go. Edmund Cloudsley. And then we have the aphorisms. Okay, and then these are these like ripped up messages. Dear Peter Batley, we have sent you frequent reminders concerning the settlement of your debt, and yet, to date, the debt remains unpaid. We humbly request that you make your payments as soon as possible, or we will be forced to take the matter into our own hands. The debt currently stands at £255. Blackguard and Buck loans. Interesting. English is known for stealing loose grammar and popular words. That too! That too. Like, English is like a, you know, a combination of a whole bunch of different influences, whether it's like Anglo-Saxon, Norman, French, you know, and all the countries that were part of like the British Empire as well. But also, English also comes from like Germanic, and like that has a similar root to like a lot of the Germanic languages, and then a lot of the Romance languages all also like come from Proto-Indo-European as well. So it's a mix of all of the above, right? All of the above. So this is another Club Derby one. Spinning Jenny, 50 pounds. We need the Uma Musume for that. Kimi no aiba ga dokyun dokyun hashiri dashi dokyun dokyun kakute yuku o. We're going back to Latin, folks. I love etymology. I wish I took linguistics. What's funny is I also wish I took linguistics. I'm like super into it, but I never actually took a class on it. English is many languages in a trench coat robbing other languages for parts in a dark alley. Very true. I, Sebastian Cloudsley, of Blackfield County, being in bodily health and of sound and disposing mind and memory, nominate and appoint Nicholas Mocker as the executor of my last will and testament. Dear brother Edmund. Nicholas Mocker, which isn't that this guy? The attorney. So I wonder if this is Nicholas, right? He's the attorney? The clue has been added to the thinking panel. I bequeath to you the gold and what to do with it. Idol of... Oh, Xenopolis. You will... Okay, okay. So Nicholas Mocker is reading out the last will. We met so rarely after you left, therefore I bequeath to you the Blackfield Manor House, a museum of... For colonies, my savings, land, and house, come home and establishments and life accomplishments. So this all sounds like it's Sebastian being like, I'm giving you everything, everything, everything. My late sister, your mother, financial troubles to me, long help you. I bequeath to you, provide... Oh, I'm wondering if we're going to be putting all this together. It looks like we're going to be putting all this together in the thinking panel. I want you to put your sharp mind to better use than mere politics. Therefore, I bequeath something, the notes from the each I have undertaken on astronomy. I love astronomy. I took linguistics 101, but it wasn't very good at it. I think it's interesting, but I feel like the technicalities of certain things I would probably not be great at, but I'm still interested. I grant you from leave to finish and publish it under both our names. And then this one, Dear Willard Wright, Rose Kubert. I wonder if we're gonna put it together. Yes, okay. Okay. So this is all the like letters put together. We met so rarely after you left for the colonies. Therefore, I bequeath to you my savings, land in the Blackfield Manor House. Come home and establish a museum of life and accomplishments. Oh, these are addressed to different people. The plot thickens, you guys. The plot thickens. I want you to put your sharp mind to better use than mere politics. Therefore, I bequeath to you the notes from the research I have undertaken on astronomy. I grant you leave to finish and publish it under both our names. My late sister, your mother, disclosed your financial troubles to me long ago. I resolve to help you. I bequeath to you the compilation of my aphorisms to provide a direction in your life, which you so clearly lack. Dang, okay, bro. Like, can you imagine? Can you imagine, like, your brother is like, you know, he's dying. He like in his last will, he's like, "Oh, you're messing up. I'm gonna give you a book I wrote of like just life advice," and it's like really bad advice, like just stop being depressed, bro. We already have another ad break. Oh my god, time flies when you're solving mysteries. I'm gonna read this last one, and then we'll probably put you guys in the ad break while I try to ponder all of the clues that we have so far. I bequeath to you the golden idol of Xenopolis. You will know what to do with it. Interesting. Interesting. There's gonna be a lot to kind of put together after this one. I'm kind of excited. So, with that, I do need to get some water. So, I'm gonna put you guys over in recess. Be good. Oh, what is... Wait, why is the game behind me? Why is the game behind me? There we go. It was the PNG program. Okay, I see. Okay, I'll put you guys over in recess right now. Have fun. Don't don't bother the other cars in the parking lot, in the recess lot. And I'll see you guys after the ad break. Since I'm dying and I know you're a screw up, I'm gonna give you some tips to maybe help you get better at that. Exactly. All right, I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. Alright, give me a minute to finish this cookie I'm eating. I got a cookie. What kind though? It's a chocolate chip. It's one of them Costco chocolate chip cookies. It's pretty good. Alright, let's get back to class. I was looking at this during the break. Yeah. I wish I had time to also put it in the microwave, but... but it's also good as is. The Costco double chunk chocolate chip that deserves 5 big booms! Oh no, not the booms! Oh no! But, okay, so I was looking at this during the ad break while I was munching on my cookie. I think the first thing that we can do is name some of the characters that we know for sure. And the other characters, I think, are part of, like, the whole, like, Last Will and Testament of Sebastian Cloudsley. The only thing that's bugging me, though, is that Sebastian died of, like, an accident, didn't he? Let's go back. We're actually gonna go back to, like, the other scene, this one. Because this is the guy that died. Yeah. Sebastian Cloudsley. So he passed away in his bed, but he dragged himself after falling off his horse. That is not something that, like, one really, like, expects to die from, you know? So it's like, how did he, like, already have a last will and testament? Unless he preemptively, like, already had a last will and testament, and it just so happened that he died, and then it went out to, like, the next of kin. Yo, Mr. Rage, hello, murder mystery in this economy? En esta economía? Yes, sí, señor. Yeah, so, hey, we are watching, or not watching. We're playing a game called The Case of the Golden Idol. It's a pretty neat one in that you get, like, a single scene, and you have to figure out, like, what is going on. Oh, I just saw your DM. It's not my birthday yet, man. It's not my birthday. It's next week. It's next week. But let's see. Yeah, so, like, this is just, like, the first level, for example. You have to figure out, like, what's going on here, like, who's getting murdered, you know, why are they, like, how are they getting murdered, that kind of stuff. So that was the first level. We solved the second level as well. This guy died from falling off his horse, but that figures into the scene that we're currently at, because that guy's name that died from falling off his horse, let me see. Oh, you're good, Mr. Rage, you're good. So the guy who died in the scene that we just saw, his name is Sebastian Cloudsley. He died, and he had his last will read out loud. But it seems like the people didn't like his last will because now it's all torn up and in pieces, but we were able to put them back together. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna try and at least figure out who all the characters are. By the way, we have a fire going. Nice and warm. So let's see what we can figure out. I think this is Adam. This is James. They're both the pair brothers, the pair twins. I like pairs. It seems like this one is Edmund Cloudsley because he has a handkerchief that has the initials EC. So one would figure that, like, it's his handkerchief, right? Let's see. And then this guy, I think we figured was, like, the new coachman, whose name is David Goran, or David Goran. David Goran. So now it's these three that we have to figure out as well. This one we don't really know. So a club derby, win Raging Sultan. And then here we also have, like, the only woman in the whole thing. And I think if we look at the family tree, there's Rose Cubert. So maybe this is Rose. Let's put here... She's the only, like, femme-presenting person in this little scene. So, oh no, not right. What am I doing? Cubert. Rose Cubert. And then we have Peter Batley, who is the husband of the late Beatrix Batley. And then Willard Wright, who we don't know anything about. So, or at least I don't think we know anything about him. We are missing 3. Oh no, this is the attorney. This is Nicholas Mocker or Maker. So it's just these 2. One of them is probably Willard. The other one is probably Peter. Let's see if we could also just like try to what's it called? Brute force it by just trying out like either the 2 names. We could probably do that really easily, but I wonder if we have any clues too. What in blazes? Spontaneous combustion. Peck School, hello, hello. We're trying to figure out a murder mystery in the case of the Golden Idol. Oh, Peter Batley is in trouble. That's right. He has like an outstanding debt. Oh, and he was trying to like win it back at the horse races. Wager 50 pounds. Oh, there's still some details we missed. Okay, we got that. We got, oh, we are missing some names here. Willard Wright and Rose Kubert. Alright, I believe that's everything. Oh, are we missing a clue here? Where? No, I don't think we're missing a clue here. Everything seems to be highlighted in red. Oh, is there something here? The pair twins. There we go. We got that. Do we got all the clues now? The music is so ominous. Question, if I change the classroom and the lights, will the lights and decorations go away? Second question, is that guy on fire? He is indeed. To answer the first question, the Christmas decorations are still going to be kept. So you can change it. Unless your aim was to take out the decorations. In which case, no worries, no worries. Okay, so I think we found all the clues. Wait. What was he holding again? Oh, yeah. Oh, I think this one is Peter Batley. We're so cubist. We're just so cubist. This is Peter because he's betting on the ponies. So this is Peter Batley. That means this one is Willard Wright. Ooh, he's the most mysterious one. We don't know anything about this one. But there are the last will and testament over here. So Willard Batley is the one who has the idol. So, or sorry, Willard Wright is the one who has the idol. To my late sister, your mother disclosed me the financial troubles. I think this is to Rose Kubert. I want you to put your sharp mind to better use in the mere politics. Therefore, I bequeath to you the notes from the research I have undertaken on astronomy. I grant you leave to finish and publish it under both our names. And then, we met so rarely after you left for the colonies. Therefore, I bequeath to you my savings land and Blackfield Manor House. Come home and establish the museum of my life and accomplishments. Wow, you left for the colonies. So it's either to Peter... or, wait... What do we know about Rose? Because it's Peter that's like kind of the F up, right? Like he's betting on the ponies. Rose Kubert, married. What does she have again? Oh, she travels around. She's the one that's like super into like Indian culture, right? Also, it's wild to me that the the letter says like, I want you to put your mind to better things than politics. That's so funny. Financial trouble. So you know what? This is for Peter. Because it even says late sister, as in like he knows that she's dead, and this is more so to Peter, the husband. So this is to Peter badly. Oh, we met so rarely after you left for the colonies. I keep thinking by the colonies as in like the US, but I think this is like like India, basically. Rose Cubert, that means that the last one is Edmund Cloudsley. There we go. Everything's filled in. Okay, cool. So I wonder if we can figure this out now. So let's see what we have here. Blank blank was blank to receive blank in blank. Someone's will and ordered blank blank and blank blank to take the blank from blank blank. Suddenly, blank blank died from spontaneous combustion. So we're gonna put this part in. This is James Pear. Blank blank was set to from Sebastian's will and ordered take the idol. Oh, you know what? Maybe happy? Blank blank was happy to receive blank in Sebastian Cloudsley's will and ordered blank blank and blank blank to take the idol from blank blank. Maybe not the idol, okay. No, I think it is the idol. Not happy, upset. Okay, this is what the clues are telling me. This is what the clues are telling me. Let's turn off all the hints and stuff. I feel like maybe it has to do with Peter. He is desperate for money, right? So he was gonna take the idol and sell it. So I think maybe he ordered this guy to be killed? Wait, let me see. Blank blank was upset. So this person was upset to receive what did he get? Aphorisms in Sebastian's will. So I think it's Peter. Peter Badley was upset to receive aphorisms in Sebastian Cloudsley's will and ordered... I wonder if it's the twins. Wait, what did I do? This is Pear. To take the idol from Willard Wright. Yes, we did it! We did it! Peter Badley, encumbered by his gambling debts... Oh yeah, pet the cats. Encumbered by his gambling debts, had placed high hopes on his uncle's testament. Upon discovering that he had inherited nothing but a book of aphorisms, he tore up the will and ordered his servants to take the golden statue from the stranger Willard. Suddenly, one of the servants burst into flames. Okay. So yeah, that's what we have here. He was desperate for money. He wanted the idol because it's made out of gold, right? And he wanted to sell it. So he ordered the Pear twins to steal it, but then next thing he knows, he's getting set on fire by the mysterious Willard, right? Interesting. So these guys are just like, they're just witnessing it. They're like unfortunately witnessing all of it. Especially this guy who's just like, oh, what an unexpected turn of events. Strange that they don't think it be like it is, but it do. Okay, I'm wondering if we should go to the next chapter or if we should call it here. How much time have we been streaming for? 2 hours? We could do one more. Let's do one more. I'm really enjoying this. It's tickling the brain cells. Let's do one more. Okay, we already saw this one. Next chapter. Ah, okay. Chapter 2. Okay, so we have quite a few more, like, cases to solve, right? Because there's even a next chapter here. This is chapter 2, The Cursed Inheritance. Complications in the family. Okay, so the story so far is Albert Cloudsley murders Oberon Geller as they find this rare idol off of, like, a mysterious island and ruins in this place called Xenopolis. 40 years later, his son, or one of his sons, Sebastian, who's in possession of the idol, dies in an accident after falling off his horse while going hunting. In his last will, he bequeaths the idol to a guy named Willard Wright. Simultaneously, where am I going? What am I doing? Here we go. He bequeaths the idol to this guy, Willard Wright, and then he bequeaths a whole bunch of other things to like the rest of his family, including his sister, his other sister's like widower, and his brother. And then this guy, who's desperate for the money, he tries to get the idol, but then one of his servants becomes oh, you know what? I thought he was like complicit in the murder because he says I was simply following orders. He's saying it to this guy so that he won't also get spontaneously combusted. I see. So yeah, that's the story so far. The idol is linking everything together. It seems like the idol is just bad juju, you know? Like bad things abound. So let's see where we're going from here. Next one is chapter 2, The Cursed Inheritance. The murder at the Little Mermaid, not the Little Mermaid. Ooh, oh, whoa. Okay, so let's do our usual thing, shall we? What's going on here? What do you see that makes you say that, and what more can we find? We are currently looking inside of a house. It looks like a pretty barren house. It doesn't look like that a pretty barren house. In this room, it seems, yeah, like it's just the bed, a coat on the bed, a table, a clock. Oh no, a painting. Of flowers and some boots. And then over here is a hallway with a staircase that goes down. And then this is where some real ish is happening. Revenge, RR. There's a person who looks to be dead. It looks like their stomach or something was split open. Probably with some kind of sharp object. There's also a door here that goes up into this attic that's currently empty, but I'm kind of scared that we're gonna get jump scared. Because it's so dark, you can't see anything. I feel like if we spend too long, something's gonna like come out and jump scare us. And what do I see that makes me say like that this guy was murdered? There is a wound over here, and then the blood trail going here. So it's like someone killed him, used the blood to write this message. Revenge, RR. And there's also a key in the door. What else? Oh, a dandelion, right? Isn't that dandelion? Like this is the puffy part and there's the flower. This, I'm actually not too sure. This looks like it's a ship. Maybe the Oberdin? An open window, so maybe this is a case of a, you know, a break-in. Before I even click on anything, let's see. Oh! There's a party. What is that? It's a mermaid? There's a party happening here? Party in the Not USA? Playing the fiddle? Okay. Is there any other places that we could go to? The door is shut. The door to the street is shut with a latch. So no one can come in unless they're breaking and entering. They're party rocking in this place tonight. So yeah, maybe someone. Oh, what is that? Alarm! A break-in! Watchman number 2, Henry Parker. He has a lantern, watchman's lantern, watchman's alarm rattle, a spear. Randon would love this. Okay, so he's a watchman. He's ringing the alarm. There's some broken. There's been a break-in. Oh, that's how the alarm looks. Interesting. It's pretty cool. I had no idea. Party rock is in the house tonight. Okay, so someone broke in. So they didn't need to go through the door. What else can we find here? An empty bed and not warm. An empty bed not warm, meaning that like no one was sleeping in here, despite there being like a jacket over it. Some boots. The door does not open. Interesting. The door does not open. This one is obviously locked, but why doesn't this one open? A trapdoor in the ceiling. Revenge, RR. Hardy har har. Who's this? Oh, he was sleeping. The man is not breathing. A ring with a ruby, yet another ring with a ruby. A walking cane. Oh, some soup? A washing... Oh, it's a washing bowl filled with slightly bloody water. Dear Proud Beast Master, I have attended our departed brother's send-off and accepted the keepsake that he bestowed upon our brotherhood in his will. I shall send this letter tomorrow, September 10th. I hope it will reach you without delay. Already it is midnight. I will retire to my bed, for this has been a long day. May Griffin awaken, Proud Beast initiate. Ooh, we got some cult stuff. Interesting. We got some culty feels here. We have some kind of like jewelry box. Ooh. Oh. Oh, it's a music box. Do 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 do. Okay. To my dear Maurice. The watch is ticking. Oh, so this is what? 3... Why is the 3 missing? 3:25? So almost 3:30. 3:30 in the morning? Dang. The 3 is missing though. Interesting. Oh no. Wait, huh? No, the 3's right here. Oh, because it's the spacing is weird. 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay. I swear I know how to read analog clocks. I swear. I think the spacing was just like tripping me up. So no, it's 2. It's 2:25. Barrels? Anything spooky here? The moon. Okay, is there anything else that we missed here? Oh, no! No, not the hints. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. There we go. We click on everything here. Oh, no, we haven't. So, this window. A mysterious person? Ooh. Why did that bugger give me a note when he knows damn well I can't read? Good night, Babink in class. I gotta go eat. Go get some rest, Matthew. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you. Old rusty half of shears. Oh, so it's only half of a shear. Some stale bread. Yum. You can lie low for a couple of days in the old oarsman's place down at the docks. Is there anything here that we can click? Okay. It's locked though. It's locked. Okay. And then there's also a trapdoor here. Trapdoor in the ceiling. Oh, okay. So I'm wondering if this, I feel like maybe this is a red herring. Maybe someone was in this room, they went through the trapdoor here, went down here, murdered, and then they could have gone back up, or they could have escaped out. Maybe they didn't. Okay. Maybe this person didn't break and enter, murder, and go into the attic. Maybe they were already in the attic, you know, to create like a kind of closed room murder. They did the murder and then they escaped down here, right? But then maybe not, because like this guy was right here, so he might have seen it. Interesting. Okay, did we get all the hints here? I think we did. Oh no, did we miss something here? Oh, the broken glass. Shards of glass lie in the mud. Oh yeah. So then that means that the person like came out and broke the window? They could have just left without breaking the window though. Interesting. Okay, let's go down here. I'll turn off the hints. Let's see what we can find on our own. There's a mermaid here. The Little Mermaid. What's this? Wanted, Robert Rudruth, escape convict, reward £50. Oh, there's a jam. At the Little Mermaid Inn, amazing Evans musical performance. On September 9th, events shall commence circa 11 p.m. Tab, Green, Brague, Blair. So this is like a tab, as in like these are last names of people's like what they ordered and stuff. September 9th, Dandelion Room, Willard Wright, Forget Me Not Room, Ash Blair. Oh, interesting. Okay, we know who Willard Wright is. He's the one that got the idol in the last scene. And then Ash Blair in the Forget Me Not Room. Interesting. So maybe it's Willard that died The September 9th? Because there were other dates. So yeah, so maybe this is Willard. And then there's an Ash Blair here. So yeah, these are dandelions. These are, I guess these are forget-me-nots. Revenge RR. What is this? I shall send this. Oh, it's September 9th. Because he wasn't able to send this letter. Okay. So it's currently September 9th, circa 11. It's 11 p.m. Oh, mother, forgive me. I will never gamble with something so dear to me again. So he has a fiddle, a violin, a key, a Navaja folding blade. Okay. Amazing Evan. So this guy is Evan, right? Oh, he's jamming. He's jamming on that thing. Okay, we saw everything here. Who's this guy? Where did that blasted boy go? I really need a piss. A knife. A lemon. A set of keys. Dear Oscar Boyton, this is yesterday. It has come to our attention that the good owner of the Little Mermaid offers services to those who want to transfer products that are less than agreeable to the authorities. I will come by in 3 days. If you still have some spare space in your gin barrels and are willing to earn extra money, reach out to me. To Oscar Boyton. And he has this letter. So it looks like this door only opens if you have the key. He has a key, and he has a ring of keys. Now, who are these people? Tell me, what does that man have that I lack? He has playing cards, 7 pence, a key, and a small sword. Okay? Be calm, John. He was a John? He was a perfect gentleman. He bought me a drink and then retired upstairs. Oh, they're probably talking about Willard. Hand of cards, 2 shillings and a pence, a key, a stiletto blade. To Annie! Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? You are beautiful like a rose, for I will take any blows. Annie, you are like the glass of wine, your hair is very fine. I will find gold in a mine if that makes you forever mine. Your piglet full of love, that's adorable. Your piglet of love. So this is Annie, this is John. Just deal the next one, it's all luck anyway. A hand of cards, 3 shillings and a pence, a dagger, a key. Remember, you as an agent for our trading company have to reflect its values to the fullest. Never be late. The client leaves the port on the 10th. Be persuasive. Do not take a no for an answer. You must get the client's product. Be effective. Once you have the product, deliver it immediately to the servant boy. Most importantly, no matter what you do, be mindful of our reputation. Our names must remain spotless. So this person is quite mysterious. We don't know his name. Maybe this is the Ash Blair person? They all have keys. Everyone here has a key. So any one of them could be the person that's supposed to be residing in this room. And likely the person that murdered Willard. Gotta go do actual work by being a golden idol. Well, thank you, Ovalanda, for stopping by. Thank you. Yeah, I think we'll see how much we can figure this out. This is Robert Redruth. Green, Brige Blair. All of them ordered wine. I think maybe this is Ash Blair because he only has a little bit of wine. Anything that we missed so far? Oh yeah, we have a table here. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Ooh, what is this? Oh, I think it's points, right? A, G, W, W, M, E, A, G, J, B. Oh, wait, what? O, B, A, G, J, B, A, B. We have glasses of wine. We have numbers here. So 4, 2, 4, 2, 6, 4, 10, minus 6, minus 8, minus 8, 10. Let's see, anything else here? We missed something with this. Key. To Annie. Your piglet full of love is so funny. Oh, here, Annie. Any other hints that we missed? Is that everything? Yeah, that seems to be everything. So let's see what we can figure out from the thinking panel. Oh, okay. So let's try to figure out some of these characters. This is... Oh, we could sort them as well. I think this is Willard, right? He is the murder victim. Oh wait, right? Willard. This is Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? I'm thinking this is Ash Blair, but let's just see. Ash Blair. Oh no, that's the fiddle guy. So that's actually Evan. Evans? Amazing Evans? And then John. Oh, and then we have the alarm guy too. Let's figure out those folks' names. Henry Parker. This is Henry Parker. Henry. And then this guy? We don't know this guy's name. Meet this guy down by the docks. Maybe that's Robert, because he kind of looks like it, right? Yeah, I think that's Robert Redruth. It kind of looks like him, right? Robert Redruth? The last name that we haven't figured out yet is Maurice. And then we have, I think the last names of all the drinkers are down in the tab. So Green, Brage, and Blair. Green and Briage. Maybe... Well, we have some initials here. AG? Annie Green, probably? Oh, and AB is Ash Blair, and then John Brige. Or Boyton. And then there's Oscar. Oscar... No, wait. AB, WW, Willard Wright, ME, Maurice... Oh, Evans. Maybe Maurice Evans? Maurice Evans, AG, Annie Green, JB, John Brige, OB, so maybe Oscar Boyton? Maybe we have a clue here. Yeah, let's just guess that it's Oscar Boyton. Oscar Boyton. Nice. All right, we got all their identities. Cool, cool, cool. These are empty slots. So with that, I think we can figure this out, right? Annie Green, Willard Wright. ME is Maurice Evans, because he's the amazing Evans. Annie Green again. JB is John Brige. I think these are the scores for the card game. OB, Oscar Boyton. That means that he played for a little bit. AG, Annie Green. John Brige. And AB is Ash Blair. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, what can we figure out from here? Person A crept into Person B's room through the either window or the attic. Or trapdoor. While blank and blank and blank were playing cards with loud music. A fight ensued upstairs and blank got stabbed with a blank. Okay, so we know that it's Willard that got killed. Willard Wright's room. Through the... Okay, let's look at the clues that we have so far. We have Ash Blair. Ash Blair is the one that, like, is residing in this room, so he would have access to it. So it's probably Ash. But the reasoning is why... I just realized this note also gave his, yeah, dear Oscar Boyden, it has come to our attention that the good owner offers services to the, oh, you know what? I think I hear Schnackery at the door. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, I think we're on the verge of figuring this one out. And it feels a little bit simpler compared to the other one. Just because there was like so many characters and so many like reasons for people to do things. So Oscar Boyden, it has come to our attention that the good owner offers services to those who want to transfer products that are less than agreeable. I will come by in 3 days. If you still have some spare space in your gin barrels and you are willing to earn extra money, reach out to me. So some suspicious things are happening here. I feel like maybe the most straightforward answer is the answer, and that's like Ash Blair is the one who like can access this room because he has a key. So he would have access to the trapdoor, murder, and then maybe he, ooh. You know what? He probably like broke the window to make it seem like it was just like a random person. Ooh, and then maybe he tried to get this person. Gave me a no when he knows damn well I can't read. Ooh, I wonder if he's some... I don't know how he would have done it, though. This note was probably used to frame this guy? Right? But then the person came back down. Wait, who was playing cards before? I think it was Annie, John, and Oscar. Let's try it out. So it seems like it's Ash Blair. He has access to the room. Oh, what weapon is he holding? He's also holding a weapon. A dagger. Yeah. Through the trapdoor. While John... Or maybe we'll do like John here, Annie here. And Oscar Boyden. A fight ensued upstairs and Willard got stabbed with a dagger. With a dagger. We did it! Oh, we're so good! We're so good. No hints access. The scroll has been fulfilled. A man going by the name of Ash Blair crept into Willard's room through the trapdoor to steal something important, but when he opened the music box, it woke Willard up and a fight ensued. Oh, I see. He was gonna steal something. In the fracas, Ash stabbed Willard and attempted to frame an escaped convict. Oh, yes, because it says RR, revenge. Stay and explore, because, look. He tried to frame him by saying, revenge, RR, that's Robert, right? Robert what is it? Robert Redruth, right? Red rum. Red rum. I see, I see. Because, yeah, there's like the little music box here. He's rifling through. Oh, he's trying to get the idol. Does that mean that he has it now? Interesting, interesting. Well, okay then. Okay, okay. We solved... ooh, scary. Ooh, what's this cutscene? Good morning, innkeeper. I heard a man was murdered here a week ago. Aye, a deranged convict did him in. Now bugger off. Tell me more about the evening when Willard Wright died. I will make it worth your while. Interesting, interesting. That's setting up the next scene, and I just realized that it's the same here. This is setting up the scene for the inheritances. Interesting. Okay. Okay. This has been fun. I actually really like this game, so we'll see how much more we can solve next week around the same day, same time, Thursday. But yeah, I'm enjoying this. It feels very Obra Dinn, where like you literally just have like a limited amount of information, and just based off context and the clues that you get, you have to solve the mystery of what's going on. I like it because there's no time limit, or at least it doesn't seem like there's a time limit, unless there's some kind of achievement where it's like solve all the mysteries within 30 minutes. Hopefully that's not the case, but I like it. You can do it at your own pace. There's a lot that, you know, when you figure it out, you feel pretty smart. Excuse me. You feel pretty smart, and I think that's neat. Right, and you get to use a little bit of your art analysis, right? We're looking at the scenes, we're figuring out, I are smart. I mean, we're using the techniques that I use for work, right? When I'm teaching kiddos how to art analyze. We're using all those same clues. The I see, I wonder, I think. What's going on here? What do you see that makes you say that? What more can we find? You know. So I like it. I love it. We're gonna play the rest of it next week. Same time, same day, or same day of the week, and same old bear. So with that, I think we're gonna call it here. We're gonna do our end of stream mosh pit. For those who haven't moshed with us before, it's pretty simple. All you gotta do is when I put on the music, all you gotta do is spam your favorite emotes. And I'm gonna make your little stream avatars fight each other. There's no correlation between how many emotes you spam and whether or not you win the mosh pit. It's RNG and it's not rigged. I'm telling you. Let's see, initial. Let's do some initial D metal to mosh to. Deja vu. You guys ready? Let's do it. Thanks for the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. I always appreciate you. There's gas, gas, gas. Let's do gas, gas, gas. Let me actually turn off this. There you go. It's a little rigged. No, it's not. It's not. There we go. Open up the pit. Gas. Let's see who we can raid into as well. Do you like my car? I love that car. This is so awesome. This music video is so awesome. Lil V is great. He really is. Cosmic Idol, hello, hello, hello. You're just in time for the moshin. Oh, there's a lot of people streaming right now. I just came to mosh a bit. Cool, cool, cool. We're glad to have you moshin. Ooh, Folk is playing one of my favorite games, Paper Mario, so we're probably gonna raid into him. Oh no, not me winning the mosh pit. It's not rigged though, it's not rigged. I changed my username from Idol VT to Cosmic Idol. I love that, I love that. I had a feeling it was you, because I read Idol and I'm like, oh man, you got a new name. Sick. Get to moshing. Well, 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 it's not rigged. Sometimes it's just RNG, sometimes that just happens. I swear. This music video is freaking awesome. I love it. Do you like my car? Sure. Dang it. I swear, I swear. Look, look, see, I have already lost this round. So it's not rigged. It's either going to... It's going to Idol! Let's go! See? I'm telling you guys. I keep telling you guys it's not rigged. You just gotta trust me. You just gotta give it the gas, gas, gas. That's pretty sick, right? That's pretty sick. Also, why do I have a notification here? That's so mysterious. This is the best. And now they're kissing it. He's just like me for real, for real. He's just like me for real, for real. I love this guy. I love this guy. You know what? Subscribe. Alright. Let's go ahead and raid. We're gonna raid into Folk Zaubearer. He's a fellow bear VTuber. He's a wizard bear, and he's playing one of my favorite games, which is the classic Paper Mario. I love it. So, if you guys are interested, tomorrow I'm going to be streaming, same time, 6:30 p.m. PST, and we're going to be writing down some names in ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs, so I hope you are excited for that. But otherwise, let's go ahead and start the raid. I hope you guys have a good morning, afternoon, and evening, and as always, I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Bye-bye. We raid, and I appreciate you guys. Bye-bye.